Hello, Honor Tube. We're back with a review of another Ring of Honor television show. Episode number 524. My apologies for not getting these reviews up last night. It's just a really busy day for me, and time was running out, and I did not think I was going to have time to watch a show and produce the videos for these match reviews. So I had to put it off just one extra day. I really wanted to watch the show. I was excited about it. They had some interesting matches, and I was curious to see who's going to be the mystery team versus Violence by Design. I always want to say Violence by Design because of Impact Wrestling, but Violence Unlimited, excuse me. And, I was looking forward to it. Just the schedule. My schedule was just crazy, just home life and work stuff, and just being burnt out a little bit from doing other podcasting duties that I do have. So I couldn't get to it. I apologize for that. But let's talk about the show here. The opening match was a very interesting matchup. It was the Briscoe brothers versus returning Alex Zayne, the former Ari Sterling from the WWE NXT brand, and another former NXT talent, Taylor Rust, who was Tyler Rust in NXT. So it was interesting. It had all the makings of a really great match, like the ingredients there. I thought this was really going to be a barn burner. It was not. It was a good match. What was interesting about this match is the Briscoe brothers, of course, shined. Of course, they're moving up the ranks to get a tag team title shot after they came together as brothers and had their big fight on the farm, and now they're going to be challenging for the tag titles. Now they're together, and they have a quest for the tag titles. But what's interesting to me is that, Alex Zayne was at Final Battle. He won the Honor Rumble, and the winner of that gets a future title shot at the Ring of Honor World Champion, which is Bandito. Now, Ian Riccaboni on today's episode said that title shot is coming shortly, and that will take place the first week of November. And he didn't give the exact which date it was, but he says it's going to be on Ring of Honor television. So I guess it's not the Final Battle main event, which I assume is going to be Vincent and Bandito, but we'll see what happens there. Once again, no Righteous on this show, which I still think is a huge mistake after Final Battle, after Glory by Honor. I mean, Vincent specifically had some real big momentum defeating Matt Taven in that really good cage match, and now he's kind of they're just off television, and I don't know why. To me, it's hurting their momentum. I mean, I'm missing him because they're not there, but I'm also missing the momentum, of them, and I think they should be kind of more of the focus right now. But this match was fine. Like I said, Alex Zayne is challenging for the title. I would not have in this match him selling most of it. And I know when I saw that happening, I thought, okay, Taylor Rust is taking the pin, which he did. But Alex Zayne did not stand out at all. He didn't show me anything that make me really want to go, oh man, I can't wait to wrestle Bandito. I thought this was a pretty poorly booked match. This is definitely a booking mistake. If you have a guy who's challenging for the title in 3 to 4 weeks, give him single matches on TV. Get him some big wins. Get him some momentum leading into that title match. Not have him in a tag match or he's on the losing side. Yeah, he didn't take the pin, but he still lost. And he doesn't get a chance to really shine because he had to take the heat this match. He did a couple dive outs, but dive outs is not what I'm looking for, what he needed more of. He just needed to show me some aggression, some physicality, someone that looked like someone of importance. He was just there. I like Alex Zayne. I think he's fine on the card. I don't think he's a main event guy. He doesn't have the personality for it. At least what I've seen so far. And I've been watching him for a while. I didn't really watch the GCW stuff, but I did see the NXT stuff, and I did see a few the matches from New Japan Strong, and it was kind of funny because it's always Alex Zayne and Blake Christian, who's now Trey Baxter in NXT. And to me, Trey Baxter or Blake Christian, he always stood out above Alex Zayne. He had a little more charisma. You just kind of like you're looking. He's exciting, a lot more exciting in the ring. I think Alex Zayne, of course, gets attention because he has a good look. You know, he's tall. He has a well built body, and he can do some flying stuff. But his weakness is just his overall charisma, how he carries himself in the ring. It's just very blah. And I don't know. So I can see why putting this future title match up on television, because it's definitely not going to draw you a pay-per-view buy, but it's good for a television main event for the title. But again, I would not book a future contender for the title in some random thrown together tag team match. Briscoe Brothers are great. They always do. They're like way ahead of these guys, right? And just obviously they've been around for a long time, but just how they carry themselves, you know, their physicality, all the oomph they put on their strikes, and they just look like badasses, and they are. And I like Taylor Russ looked good. He's another guy. He should have been in this match. He should have been winning singles matches. He just won at Death Before Dishonor, and I don't know if he was really going to win that match with Jake Atlas because things kind of fell apart. But he did win, and this is taped at 2300 after Death Before Dishonor. So, you know what? Keep the momentum going with Taylor Russ. Build him up for maybe a pure title shot against Josh Woods, who just won the title, who once again has not had no promo on television since winning the title. No feature. I think they might have showed highlights of his win, and I'm going to have an opinion piece on how they're handling Josh Woods and also how they crown champions so far. And it's been a disappointment, really. I don't think Bandito's gotten over since winning the title. I don't think Josh Woods got over when he won the title. You know, it's not, you know, how you win the title too. You just don't win it and they're automatically over. It's, you know, that match with Gresham was just so. They tried to do something different in a very controversial matchup, but it just didn't end up to being anything. And at the end, all you're thinking about all those wacky. All you're focused on is the controversy. You're not focusing on, wow, Josh Woods won the title. So, not distract from this match anymore. I think it was fine. Briscoe's looked great. Taylor Russ looked good. Alex Zayne, you know, was fine, but didn't stand out. So, I mean, you don't need to really go on your way to see this matchup unless you're really a big fan of the Briscoes. And, you know, if you like seeing them kick butt, they kick butt. And they always look good doing it. And I'm looking forward to whether they're going to do. I mean, the Briscoes are a must-watch for me for Ring of Honor. They're my favorite act. And, you know, they are Ring of Honor in my opinion. And we'll see what's next for them. I guess winning the big tag team titles. I guess that final battle is going to be it. You know, it's against Kenny King and Dragon Lee. I kind of wish they would have the belts on someone else personally for maybe OGK. Maybe, you know, the Kingdom can get it between final battle, or, you know, I would like that. I think Taven, nice to have Taven have a belt again, and Bennett's a good partner for him. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks again for listening to this one, and check out my other ones coming up. I'm going to talk about the women's segment on this show. I'm going to talk about the main event on this show, and I'm definitely going to have an opinion piece coming up regarding the booking of the new pure champion, Josh Woods. Thank you.